digital image processing are so varied that some form of organization is desirable in attempting to capture the breadth of this field. On the simple way to develop basic understanding of the external of the image processing application is categorize image according to this source like visual, X-ray and so many. The principle of energy source for images is used today is the electromagnetic energy spectrum. Other important source of the energy is cloud, acoustic, ultrasonic and electronics. In synthetic image used for modeling and visualization are generated by computer. We also use in SolidWorks and AutoCAD also. We also use a three-dimensional image. In this section, we discuss briefly how images are generated these various categories and area in which they are applied. Methods of converting image into a digital form are discussed in the next chapter. Image based on radiation from the EM spectrum are the most familiar. Apically, image is the X-ray and visualization bands of the spectrum. Electromagnetic waves can be conceptualized as propagating sinusoidal waves swaying the wavelength, or they can be thought a spectrum massless particles each travel in the wave-like patterns and moving speed light, each mass less practical contains a certain amount of energy. Each bodies of energy is called a photon. If spectral bands are grouped account to the energy per photon, we obtain the spectrum show ranging from gamma rays at the end of radio waves at the other. See this in this figure. The 10 raised to 6 ratio is the gamma rays, 10 raised to 3 ratio is the X-rays, 10 raised to 1 ratio is ultraviolet, and 10 is almost 10 raised to 0 means 1 is equal to visible rays. In the infrared 10 raised to minus 1, and in the microwave 10 raised to minus 3 to 10 raised to minus 4 to 10 raised to minus 5. In a radio wave is 10 raised to minus 6 to 10 raised to minus 9. The brands of are shown said to convert to fact that the band of the EM spectrum are not desiccated but rather than the translation of smoothie from the other. See that gamma ray imaging. The measures used in the gamma rays are included nuclear medicine and other trigonometric observation. What is meaning of trigonometric? We see next. In a nuclear medicine, the approach to inject a pattern with the radio wave or isotope that emit gamma rays in the decay of image are produced. From the emission collected by gamma rays and detected, the figure 1.6a shows the image of complete bone scan obtained by using gamma rays imaging. Image of the shot are used to locate the site of bones. Pathology such as infection, This is the bone and this is the such way of the infection. Or tumors, figure 1.6b, shown the another major modality of the nuclear imaging called position image tomography. This is PET. The principle of the same with the X-ray terminology mentioned briefly in the section 1.2. However, instead of the using an external source of the X-ray energy, the particular is given the radio wave or isotope that the laminate, and the position of the is the decay. When positron meet the electron, both are the annihilated and two gamma rays are given the off. See the image B is a sample of sequence that coincide a 3D radiation of the patient. This image shows a tumor in the brain, and one is the lung easily visible in the small white masses. A start in the consultation of signals or explored about 15,000 years ago, generating a superheated stationary gas cloud that glows in a spectral array of the color. Figure 1.6c is shown the image of Cygnus loop in the gamma ray band, unlike the two examples of the figure 1.6a and 1b. This image wave obtained using natural radiation of the object finally show the gamma radiation of the nuclear factor. X-ray among the oldest source of the EM radiation used for imaging. The best known use the X-ray medical diagnostics, but they are also used extensive in the industry and other areas like astronomy, X-ray for medical, and in industrial imaging are generated using an X-ray tube, which is a vacuum tube with a cathode and anode. A digital radiography is digital image are obtained by the two methods. First is the by digitization X-ray films, or second one is by having the X-ray the pass through the patent fall the directly onto the device that convert to X-ray to the light.